Attention passionate Green Bay Packers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Green Bay Packers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Green Bay Packers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Green Bay Packers fans. Let's get to the news in what could be one of the most significant moves of the NFL season. Whispers around league circles suggest that the Green Bay Packers are eyeing a major acquisition that might reshape their secondary and give them a real shot at contending deep into the playoffs. Sources close to the league, including respected insiders like Adam Schefter, have indicated that the New Orleans Saints, currently sitting at 2-7 with a cap space of roughly $11 million, are considering trading their promising cornerback, Alontae Taylor, possibly in exchange for a first-round pick in the 2026 NFL Draft. This potential trade isn't just about adding a talented player. It's about a strategic rebuild for the Saints, who are prioritizing their offensive line and quarterback position as they look to bounce back from a disappointing season and a defense that has leaked sacks and yards with alarming frequency. The Saints might be willing to part ways with Taylor, a player with rising star potential, to free up cap room and draft capital, especially with the focus on extending their quarterback, Derek Carr, and bolstering their offensive line. Meanwhile, the Green Bay Packers, sitting at 5-3-1 and with around $12 million in cap space, are seeing a window of opportunity open up. The team has been quietly building a solid roster, especially on defense, but the addition of a player like Taylor could be a game-changer. Known for his versatility and coverage skills, Taylor has shown significant promise this season, and his profile fits perfectly with what the Packers need in their secondary. Last season, Taylor played 10 games, recording 33 solo tackles, 17 assists, and 50 combined tackles, with 1 interception and a sack. His career stats include 12 interceptions, 200 tackles, and recognition as a Pro Bowler with a PFF grade of 88.5. His ability to cover the slot effectively, allowing only 0.9 yards per reception, and his low injury history, having missed just 1 game, make him an attractive target for Green Bay's coaching staff. The Packers are particularly interested in bolstering their coverage, especially against division rivals like the Detroit Lions, who have an explosive passing game led by their talented wide receivers. If the trade goes through, the impact on Green Bay could be profound. Taylor's presence would significantly strengthen their secondary, especially in coverage against top-tier receivers. His ability to neutralize slot receivers would help reduce yards after catch and improve overall pass defense. The projected numbers are impressive: a potential increase of +3 interceptions, a reduction in opposing quarterback yards per pass attempt from around 6.8 to approximately 5.9 yards, and a boost in pass defense efficiency, raising their pass breakup rate from 13% to about 30%. This reactivation of a more aggressive, reactive back end could lead to more turnovers, possibly increasing their average turnovers from 1.3 per game to around 2.0, and ultimately bolster their chances of making a deep playoff run. Looking ahead, the addition of Taylor could also have positive ripple effects across the entire defense. With a more reliable secondary, the Packers can focus more on their pass rush, which has been somewhat inconsistent this season. While players like Rashan Gary, who has been impressive with 9.5 sacks, continue to pressure quarterbacks, having a lockdown corner like Taylor would allow the pass rush to be more selective and effective. His ability to cover top receivers could also help contain the likes of the Lions' explosive wideouts, especially in critical moments. This strategic upgrade might also help reduce yards after catch, which has been an Achilles heel for the Packers this season, allowing opponents to rack up yards after receptions at an average of 6.5 yards per play. With Taylor in the fold, that number could drop closer to 4.2 yards per reception, making it much more difficult for opponents to sustain drives. From a broader perspective, this move could be a catalyst for the Packers to ascend into a true NFC powerhouse. The odds of winning the Super Bowl, which currently sit around +2.0, could potentially improve to +800 if they successfully integrate Taylor into their scheme. His presence would serve as a significant X-factor against division rivals like the Detroit Lions, whose offense has been among the most potent in the league. especially considering that Taylor's coverage skills are rated at 89 against WRs. He would be instrumental in shutting down the Lions' top receivers and preventing big plays. This kind of defensive upgrade might also elevate the overall win probability for NFC teams, boosting their chances of getting to the postseason, potentially increasing NFC wins from 50% to 75%. It echoes past trades that transformed secondary units, like when the Packers acquired Gilmore in 2023, which boosted their coverage stats by over 20%. All of this points to a pivotal moment for Green Bay. If the trade happens, it's more than just an addition of a talented cornerback. It's a statement that the Packers are serious about contending for a Super Bowl once again. Team's front office seems to be betting on their coaching staff to develop Taylor further, and for his presence to be a catalyst for a more aggressive, turnover-generating defense. This could also ease some pressure on Rashan Gary, whose 9-5 sacks have been vital but could be more effective with better coverage behind him. The secondary, which has often been a concern this season, would become a formidable lockdown unit, capable of matching up against the best in the league and shutting down their key weapons. Furthermore, when we look at the bigger picture of the NFC North, acquiring Taylor could disrupt the division's balance of power. The Lions, who have been building a high-octane offense, would face an even tougher challenge. The Packers, with a revamped secondary, might be able to contain Detroit's passing attack more effectively, giving them an edge in crucial late-game situations. This could tilt the division standings, making the NFC North even more competitive and exciting as the season progresses. For Green Bay fans, it's a thrilling prospect, seeing their team not just compete but dominate with a secondary that can lock down the opposing passing game and create turnovers at will. Of course, all of this hinges on the trade happening and the Packers' front office executing it successfully, but the signs are pointing in that direction. The team has been strategic in their cap management and roster moves, and adding a player like Taylor fits into a broader vision of building a championship-caliber squad. It's about creating a defense that's not just good but elite, capable of carrying the team deep into January and beyond. The Packers' fanbase, known for their resilience and passion, is buzzing with anticipation about what this move could mean. Everyone is dreaming of another Super Bowl run, and this potential trade might be the spark that ignites it all. So in the weeks to come, keep your eyes peeled. The NFL rumor mill is heating up, and the Packers are at the center of it. If the deal goes through, it could be one of those defining moments in the franchise's recent history, an infusion of talent that turns a good team into a true contender. It's an exciting time to be a Green Bay fan, and whether this move materializes or not, one thing is clear. The team is all in on making another deep playoff push and chasing that elusive Lombardi trophy once again. The future looks bright, and with the right moves, the Packers could be unstoppable. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YOUTUBE algorithm to keep recommending the latest Green Bay Packers news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Green Bay Packers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Green Bay Packers. Do you believe this trade will happen? How do you see Taylor fitting into the scheme? Do you think he can be the missing piece that pushes the Packers over the top? We love hearing your insights and predictions. Remember, the NFL season is full of surprises, and this could be one of the most exciting developments yet. Stay tuned because I'll be back soon with more updates, analysis, and all the latest Green Bay Packers news. Until then, keep the faith, stay passionate, and let's get ready for what might be a historic season for our team. Go Pack, go!